Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Martinelli, terrific header! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odegaard, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out towards the flank.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And we have our very first corner. Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Wolverhampton penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played out towards the right wing. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a throw. And here's Isak. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Odegaard.
Well played and well cleared.
Quality ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Isak shapes to shoot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving.
Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Isak deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside. Shot at goal! Oh, it's gone in! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Wolverhampton. He's got the shot away. Really well taken goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
De Bruyne, done delicately. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice. Isak. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Wolverhampton looking to pass their way through. Can he finish?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Alexander-Arnold. Interesting ball. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. And the keeper's in command. Maddison. Isak. Fernandez at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Gakpo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. And Fernandez. Isak. Isak. He's played it back. Zinchenko. It'll be a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's McAllister. Wolverhampton have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. That was travelling. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Wolverhampton finding their passes. Martinez, will they claim to that? And we've reached half-time. Wolverhampton come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
And we come to
It is
now
quite
with
a
quick
game,
request
breathless
for
and
support for
laced
our
with
charity
excitement.
fund, Chance in Football.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And that's the second half started. Martinelli. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Isak. Odegaard. Rice. And Gabriel. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. McAllister. Good spot. He's seen the run. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Rice. He shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Gakpo. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the shot! They've scored!
Boom! There we couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Wolverhampton take the lead. Zinchenko gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Referee's given a throw. Another throw-in. He's had a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
No way through. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robertson. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Martinelli! And he nearly went all the way.
Martinelli can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
De Bruyne, number 20, number 5, Isak. Coming on the field,
Alexander-Arnold.
number 77, Bukayo Saka, number 10,
Haaland.
Madison, number 11, Erling
Pressing's
Haaland.
intense, and it's paid off.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's taking no chances there. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found the way through, and he was alert to it. Gabriel gets it away. And here's Jesus.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Madison. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught napping! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Look at the space here. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Nice interception, well timed.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He is through here. Gently done.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Maddison.
added time.
Caicedo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Robertson. He's looking to set free a runner. Szoboszlai tries a cross. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk. And that is...
Up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Early ball out from the back. There's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Ødegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's going to be a tough ask, Peter, trying to get in behind this guy, Levi Colwill. He has to play in that kind of left-sided centre-back role. I think there he's at home. I think if you start moving him around a little bit more, then things can get a little bit shaky in his game. But when he's there, he's composed, he's impressive, and it looks like he can go on to greater things.
Okay, interesting. Now it's Saka. He's found the way through. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's in! And we have our very first corner. Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Zinchenko. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Wolverhampton still without a single shot on target. Haaland.
Maddison. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka! And he's found the net! 100 games of service, duly rewarded.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
Ødegaard! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross goes in there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Haaland! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And they've got a throw. Great position here. Now it's Maddison. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
James. Spread neatly. Saka. There's the ball in. Big header! And he's following up! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vardio. And now the breakaway. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's intervened well there. Interesting ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Haaland. And here's Maddison. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Haaland. Oh, good spread. And they can counter here. Ruben Dias does well to stand firm and defend it. Maddison. That has been cut short. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Travel information is currently being displayed on the
The
screen.
midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Wolverhampton head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Wolverhampton get the ball rolling in the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Maddison. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alvarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Verbruggen sends that a long way. No, that was never going to make it. Haaland. Can he get it through? And that's been won straight back. Maddison. That has been slung wide. Great ball if he can get there. And he's heaved it away. Rodri. Passing nice and neat. Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Wolverhampton take the lead. And he's had a shot! Oh, that's a nice ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Haaland. He's looking wide. Gakpo. That's a fabulous ball. Maddison. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He's looking to set free a runner, and the shot! In he goes again. Sticks it away. And with that, he takes home the match ball. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic...
And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Goal! After 69 minutes is number 11, Erling Haaland.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a throw-in. That's not going to find its target. Gerrard! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's got the beating of his man. Couldn't squeeze it through. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Driving forward. It's a sweet ball, that. Musiala. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Musiala. Bellingham. And that's a Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's looking to set free a runner. Salah, he's found a way through. He's looking wide.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Haaland, he's beaten the last man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Guardiola. Musiala. He's had a hit! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's good running with the ball. Neymar. Haaland pinches it off him. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ronaldinho. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mohamed Salah looking for the run. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ronaldinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldinho. And he's lost his man here. They want to be quick to recover this. Chance here to counter. Haaland. And it's Gerrard. Musiala. Oh, this looks sharp. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he whips it. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Mohamed Salah. Number
And
6,
that's the second half started.
number 5, Puyol. Number
Koundé.
14, coming on the
Musiala.
field, number 44.
Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Number 21,
Now it's
Vinicius
Mbappe.
Junior.
Oh, it's Neymar! And it's Ronaldinho. Haaland. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Conceição. Played in deep. Koundé can get it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hernandez. And they're back on the ball again.
The
Bellingham.
attendance for this match was 60,000.
Just about up to the hour now. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Haaland. That is a great ball. Mbappe. Interesting ball. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. Well, they could break here. Hernandez. For Musiala. And it's Neymar. It's run loose here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Ronaldinho. Hernandez. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a decent clearance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets his pass away. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just made
Vinicius Junior! Koundé has a look and plays it forward. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Haaland. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Musiala threads one in. Chance for the header! Haaland!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Gerrard.
That has ended up in
Coming
no
on
man's
to
land.
replace him is number 8, Erdegaard.
Mbappe.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And he's gone to chip it! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
There will be
Look, there
1
has to be
minute
more
added
urgency
time.
here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps
Security
one
staff
team
for
might
each
be
block.
happier, but
Please report
at
to
the
the
final
staff room
reckoning, it's honours
immediately.
even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely aimed pass. Could move up a gear here. Roberto Baggio. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid.
Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pinches it off him, and it's Del Piero. Rijkaard cuts it out. Oh, he's found some space here. No, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
It's Gerrard! Beckham. He's got full. Goal! Arsenal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mohamed Salah demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Del Piero. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Del Piero. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2. Diaz! Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Hernandez. And here's Del Piero. And here's Vinicius Junior. Header! Oh, the ball's run loose, and again! Oh, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival.
Hakimi really added the width there.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Diaz! And yes, it's there!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Foot in. Oh, this looks sharp.
And he cuts out the supply. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Van Basten.
Luis Suarez.
Van der Beek.
Gets his pass away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pulls it back. Oh, smashing header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hernandez makes the interception. And they've got a throw. Luis Suarez. That's a sharp pass. Interesting ball. He gets big. He's got a goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Salah plays it in. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Didier Drogba. Coming on to replace him is...
So off we go once more.
6.
Back into the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chooses to go back.
Van Basten.
Spread it left. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Out to the left it goes.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That is a brilliant interception. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played back in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Luis Suarez. Lobbed in behind. And that's put paid to a promising move. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's there to retrieve it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Salah. Played out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And that could set him on his way. Diaz! Hernandez. Del Piero. Shifted it to the flank. Endrick. Hernandez. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mohamed Salah, looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's out for a goal kick. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he put it away?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Van de Ven. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's managed to gift it back. Gerrard. And he has been fouled there.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Del Piero with a real chance here. Del Piero! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Good ball over the top. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. Hits one! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gerrard. Endrick.
There will be one
They've got it
minute
again.
added time.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's shifting through the... Real chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive. That's that, the end. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Upamecano makes the interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he spark a counter here? Always onto this. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that for...
Messi! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Arsenal suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kickoff surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. That's a sharp pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. Hakimi. Looking for options for movement. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior spots it and intercepts.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Gerrard. Rodri. He's got the shot away! Barella, he does have an assist to his name. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. Hernandez. Arsenal have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. He's gone forward. Ronaldinho. Oh, no, this does not look good. And he's searching through. Big chance. It's Drogba! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, there's a probing ball, and here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Dijk. Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. He's not got that quite right. And it's Gerrard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gerrard. Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. He's been picked out. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's well spotted. the most accurate pass. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17, Gerrard. Coming on to replace
That gets
him
things going for the second half.
number 8, Odegaard.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Drogba. Mohamed Salah. Hernandez does really well there. He is strong. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Turns and goes. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Arsenal.
And we have our very first corner.
Mohamed Salah. Number 21, Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona are looking to go forward
Number
now.
77, Bukayo Saka. Number 23, Griezmann.
It's Ronaldinho. Hakimi. Nice ball, and he's in here. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs...
In with a header! Has another go! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Pitches it off him. Ronaldinho takes control of it, and he's on the move. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hakimi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, what a pass! That's Ronaldinho. It's a mighty effort! It's in! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. Odegaard. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That comes as a mighty relief. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Drogba. Odegaard. There's a shot. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hakimi cuts it out. Odegaard. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Odegaard.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Odegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Delivers across. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior deals with that comfortably.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Ronaldinho. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here.
There they go, hunting again.
Triol concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, that was close. That's that, the end. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal never really got into this game. I think conceding
Please
early as
take
they
this
did seemed to
opportunity to pay a
completely
visit to our
undermine
official
whatever had
store
been put
where
in place
memorabilia from
before they
today's
left that
match are
dressing
now
room, and they
available.
just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.